What is going on, guys? Jack here, and I am back with another potential squad for next season episode. And today we are doing it on the Gunners. Arsenal are hoping to have an incredible season. So let's look at the potential first team for them next season. As you can see here, it is on the screen. Check Bellerin, Mustafi, Shelny, Monreal, Ramsey, Ozil, Xhaka, Oxlade-Chamberlain, who is a bit of a controversial one. He might not play on the right. They have been playing Iwobi, but he isn't even in this team because there's just so many big name stars at Arsenal. We've got Icardi and we have got Alexis Sanchez. Let's go into depth now of the squad. And the first player we've got here is obviously shot stopper Mertesacker, who is he holds the record for the most clean sheets, I do believe, in the Barclays Premier League. What more can you say about this man? He saves every single team he's been with, saves points, and like I said, Arsenal are very lucky to have a goalkeeper like him, and he'll probably be at the Arsenal team for a fair few more years to come. At right back, there is Hector Bellerin, arguably the best right back in the league at the moment. Been performing very well at Arsenal, and I really do enjoy watching him play. He's a pace merchant down that right-hand side. Gets the balls in, and he's a very deadly player to have in your squad. Next player we've got is Shukran Mustafi. Now, Arsenal have been rumoured to be interested in this player, but knowing Arsenal, they probably won't go for this player. It'll probably be Shelny and Mertesacker again at the back. Obviously, they have signed Rob Holding too, I do believe, at centre-back, who also doesn't make this team. But Shukran Mustafi is here, and he does look really good, actually. It make that Arsenal team look very good at the back. Got Laurent Koscielny does join him as his centre-back partner at 84 rated. Again, one of the more solid centre-backs in the league, and he's very consistent for Arsenal, performs very well, and they're very lucky to have a centre-back like him. And onto the left-back role, arguably probably the best left-back too in the league last year, it is Monreal, a very consistent performer, plays very well, and he was rumoured to be leaving the club, but he isn't. Everything's fine, and he will be staying. Kieran Gibbs obviously does provide cover for him and competition that keeps him sharp. And Kieran Gibbs doesn't even make this team. Also, guys, I have got some good players in this team. In at CDM, we do have the new acquisition of Granit Xhaka, a very good midfielder. Watched him play in the Euros. Didn't see much from him at Mönchengladbach. Watched a couple of games of him. He looked okay, but in the Euros, he looked very good. Could dictate to play very well. Is a very good player to have in that Arsenal team. Next player we've got is Aaron Ramsey, again another player coming off an incredible European campaign with his country Wales, performed very well, and it's no doubt he'll probably be the first name on that team sheet due to his performances in the summer. So Aaron Ramsey is looking like a very good candidate to get another good season under his belt. Next player we've got is Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. Now, many people agree that Arsenal probably need a new right-sided player, and probably still like Sophia Walcott and try and bring Oxlade-Chamberlain through. Again in the future, he's still very young, 23 years of age, I do believe he is, so, he's still got a bright future ahead of him. Next player we've got is Alexis Sanchez, the main man, the main guy. Alexis Sanchez gets goals for fun, performs so well, and, he really is Arsenal's main guy, it really does seem. He can play striker too, but we put him at left midfield, and what a player he is. Another player that performs very well, is consistent throughout the season, is Mesut Ozil. Performs very well, gets a lot of assists. Obviously, there has been the Payet versus Ozil debate, and it's people down to preference. It really is. Payet is definitely a more entertaining player, but Ozil is, he can show up and do something special too. So Mesut Ozil stays at 88 rated. Next player we've got is a potential new sign in Mauro Icardi. It's between him and Lacazette, but Lacazette is actually injured at the moment. That probably would derail Arsenal's interest. So it looks like the main man for them at the moment is Mauro Icardi. The Argentine has had a great couple of seasons in Milan. He really has, and I'm definitely very interested to see how he actually does perform for them going into the new season. If he stays in or if he goes to Arsenal, I'd love to see him in the Barclays Premier League. He's a character and he just never gives up. He's a really good striker. Onto the bench we do have David Ospina, who comes off again another incredible international campaign for Colombia. Performed very well, and Arsenal do have a great number 2 goalkeeper. They really do. It's just a shame that Peter Cech does keep him out, but he still gets games for Arsenal. Next player we've got is Mathieu Debuchy. Could argue I could have put in Kieran Gibbs maybe for that one in hindsight now. But Debuchy probably will be leaving the club, not getting first team football. Was loaned out last year, and he probably will be loaned out or sold this season. I don't know what Arsene Wenger's plans is for the French right back. Calum Chambers comes in now with 73 rated card, can play centre back and right back. Again, another player with a great future. Very interesting to see what the future holds for him this season, if he does get first team football. If he doesn't, I'm definitely interested. Next player we've got is Mertesacker. Downgrade him to 82 rated. Again, I feel like he's just not a good defender. He's a tall presence, and that does work for him. But I just don't like him as a defender. Being a defender myself, I just can't appreciate his footwork is terrible to be one. Obviously he's a character, but Arsenal fans, you need a better centre-back like Mustafi to come into the club. Gabriel, obviously another centre-back that I feel has a lot to offer. A very underrated player. It's kept him at 78 rated. He did pick up a little bit of a knock too. Hopefully it's not too, obviously too bad, because hopefully Arsenal want to pay him in the coming games. Next player we've got is Francis Coquelin, a player that gives his all for Arsenal. Really does play for the shirt. Very good defensive player. Nothing else really going for him. He puts in a challenge. And that's all you can ask from him. He's a very good defensive player. Next player I do have is Mohamed El Nouri. The Egyptian is a very underrated, unsung hero. I've given him a massive upgrade to 76 rated, and he could go even further up, to be fair. A very good defensive player, can pass the ball to dictate play. I really do enjoy watching this guy play. Watch out for him next season, because I think if he gets game time, he will show you what he's about. I really enjoyed watching him play last season, and he definitely is a dark horse. Next player we've got is Santi Cazorla, massive player for Arsenal. He's been there through the ups and the downs, and he really is such a class centre attacking midfielder, or a left midfielder, or a right midfielder, wherever he plays. Even CDM, he just puts in the shift. He does really well. His passing is unreal. His dribbling is even better. Just technically gifted player, and you'd never get sick of watching Santi Cazorla on the ball. Next player we've got is Theo Walcott, a player that could potentially be leaving the club. He wants to play on the wing, I do believe, but Wenger sees him more as a striker. I don't know what it is with that one, but Theo Walcott is he's still very young. He's been on the scene for so long, hasn't he? But yeah, I don't know with Theo Walcott. I just hope that his situation gets sorted out very soon. Next player we've got is Jack Wilshere, another injury-prone player that didn't really perform that well in the Euros, and unfortunately they've downgraded him by 1 to 80 rated. Hopefully he comes back strong this season and puts in some good performances, but injury has definitely derailed him for his career. Next player I've got is Danny Welbeck, another player that has been injured, but when he performs, he plays so well. Wish him all the best in a speedy recovery. I kept him at 79 rated. And the last player we do have is Olivier Giroud, 83 rated striker. I've upgraded him, had a very decent Euros. He just seems to always score. I actually really like Olivier Giroud, I really do. I'd love to see him at West Ham if they do get a card in and they want to sell him. Bring him to West Ham, Olivier Giroud. I'd absolutely love to see him at the club. A very good striker and a bit of a scapegoat for Arsenal, which is a bit undeserved sometimes, but I do like him. He's a good striker. But that is the team, guys. What do you think the future holds for Arsenal? Sorry I've missed out some players. I hope you do understand. I have put in some big names in this club, and I obviously wanted to include the likes of Enquiries because he really is a dark horse. Arsenal, very big season for them in hand. Can Arsene Wenger get them to hopefully Barclays Premier League success? This team, would it do it? Let me know in the comment section down below. What players do you think they'll sign? Hit that subscribe button, guys. Trying to hit 2,500 subs, and slap a like on this video if you want to see more. Catch you in the next one. Peace.